we will talk about how we assess visual acuity through visual acuity tests, especially those done at home. First, let's explain how we see. Light from the environment enters the eye through the cornea. The cornea is the dome-shaped front part of the eye that bends and refracts light to help focus.
After the cornea, light passes through the pupil. This is the black circle in the center of the colored part of the eye called the iris. In dark environments, the pupils enlarge to let more light enter the eye. In bright or daylight environments, the pupils constrict, allowing less light to enter the eye. After passing the pupil, light reaches the lens. The lens changes shape to focus the light, much like a camera lens focuses. Eventually, light hits the retina, which is the back part of the eye. The retina contains photoreceptors that convert light into electric signals and send these signals to the brain. The brain interprets them as visual information, allowing us to see the world.
And the vitreous body is a clear, gel-like substance that fills the space between the lens and the retina at the back of the eye. It makes up most of the eye's volume and gives the eye its round shape. The vitreous body fills nearly the entire interior of the eyeball, occupying about 80% of its volume. If you imagine the eyeball as a water balloon, the vitreous body is the clear gel inside, keeping the balloon full and round. The first and most commonly used test is the Snellen chart test. This test is standardized and the most widely used for distance visual acuity. The idea is that the patient reads letters of decreasing size from a chart placed 20 feet, about 6 meters away.
The Snellen chart has 11 rows of letters that decrease in size from top to bottom. The person covers one eye and reads with the other. The test is then repeated for the opposite eye. The examiner records the smallest line the patient can read correctly. If the person reads the 8th line from the top, their vision is considered 100%. This means a person with normal vision should read this line from 20 feet away, referred to as 20/20 vision. If the person reads the 5th line, it is recorded as 20/40 vision. This means the person can read from 20 feet what a normal vision person can read from 40 feet, representing about 50% vision. If the person reads at 2100 vision, this means their vision is about 20%. This corresponds to the 2nd line from the top. A reading of 2200 vision indicates about 10% vision and is considered legal blindness. This is the top largest line on the chart. If a person reads beyond the 8th line, it means they have more than 100% eyesight, such as 100, 200 or 250%. If a person cannot read the largest letter, then counting fingers at different distances, motion detection, and light perception are used to assess low vision. The pinhole test is a quick and easy way to check if poor vision is caused by refractive errors, meaning nearsightedness, farsightedness, or astigmatism.
When you look through a pinhole, small aperture, the amount of light entering the eye is reduced and only straight direct light rays pass through. This eliminates scattered or unfocused light, temporarily improving vision if the issue is a refractive error. How to make a pinhole test? At home, take a piece of paper, cardboard or even aluminum foil. Punch a small hole in the center about 1 to 2 millimeters wide. Look through the hole at a distant object or letters on a screen. Cover one eye and repeat the test with the other.
Now, let's explain how to measure visual acuity at home with a phone Snellen chart. I will give you a link in the description to a free Snellen chart. Open it on your phone. You can do the Snellen test at home on your computer screen without printing. Ensure proper room lighting and set the phone brightness to 100%. Hold the screen 4 feet or 1.2 meters from the patient, approximately the length of a standard hospital bed if the patient is sitting upright. Test each eye independently. The patient should completely cover the opposite eye. If you can read line 8 and 20 vision, your vision is normal 100%. If the smallest line you read is line 5, 20, 40 vision, your vision is around 50%. If you can only read line 3, 20, 70 vision, your vision is about 30%. For a driving license in most countries, you need 20, 40 vision or around 50% vision in at least one eye. For daytime-restricted driving, 20/70 vision can be allowed in some cases. Color blindness does not typically disqualify someone from driving, but the person must recognize traffic signals. For a gun license, vision should be at least 20. Some regions require applicants to pass a comprehensive medical evaluation, including vision checks, before being approved for gun ownership.